Okay, so it buys X apples and Y oranges. She buys at least 4 apples. That says that X must be greater than or equal to 4. Well, she says one of the inequalities for information is X is greater than or equal to 4. Write down 2 others. At most Y oranges, so Y must be less than or equal to 9. So write that down. And more oranges, so Y must be greater than X. And it's got to be more, so it's not greater than or equal to, it's actually more oranges, so Y is greater than X. And I've got to show the region represented by the 3 inequalities, shade the region that is not required. Okay, well, first off, X is greater than or equal to 4, so X equals 4 is a line which goes straight up, and it's solid because it's greater than or equal to 4. And so it's going to be this side of the line, so I want to get rid of this bit here. And I'm to put the line that is X equals 4. And then in red, Y is less than or equal to 9, so it's going to be a solid line, and so I'll draw a line Y equals 9, so that's a line which goes straight across. That's Y equals 9. I want to be less than that, so I'm going to get rid of the bit above it. And then in green, I want to have the line Y equals X, but it's not equal to, so it's going to be a dotted line. So I'm going to put, that's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. So those things. So it's a dotted line going through here, like so, and it's going to be greater than X, so therefore it's going to be, I want above the line, so I'm going to get rid of the bit or underneath the line, and that does have 4 marks for that. And now I've got to do this. Apples cost 45 pence each and oranges cost 30 pence each, so 45, so that'd be 0.45x plus oranges is Y, isn't it? Yeah, 0.3y equals 4.05. If I wanted to, I could times that through by and do it in pence and get 45x plus 30y equals 405. Doesn't really matter. And what I want to try and do is actually put some points onto there. So I'm going to have x and y, and normally if x is 0, then y would be, oh god, if x is 0, that'd be nothing here. How many lots, let's do it here, how many lots of 30s get them up to 405? Well, 10 would get me up to 300, 11 would get me 330, 12, 360, 13 would be 319, 13 would equal 390, so it'd be 13.5. So 0, well, it's not on my grid, let's put 1. So 1, that would be 45. So that means that 30y would have to be, take off 45, would be 360. So y would be 12. And that's nearly on there. So 12, 11, 11, 12 will be there. And x will be 1, y will be 12, it'll be at this point there. Let's try y equals 0. If there's no y's, how many x's? Let's use this one again here. No y's, how many x's will I need? And 10 would be too many. 10 would be £4.50. So 9 would be £4.05. So that would be 9. Okay, so all I have to do is draw the line between those two. But I might just try and get another one. And which I am going to draw a line between those two. Don't know what colour this line is going to be. Depends what the last one line was. Like so. Okay, and that's what we've got. And I can see actually it goes through the line up here, which is 3, 9. Let's just see if that works. X is 3 and y is 9. Let's just see what happens there. 3 lots of 45 will be 135 plus 9 lots of 30 would be £2.70, and that does come to £3, £4 and 5. So that does work, but it's not in the region I wanted it. I wanted to be in this region here. So I can see I've got this one here. It goes through my line, and that is 5. X is 5 and Y is 6. So that means I have 5 apples and 6 oranges, and that fits the region. But that's quite tricky. I didn't really like the graph going with it, but that's sort of showed where we were. And it's the only one which goes, if you do it on your graph paper, you'll see it's the only one which actually goes through whole numbers and so forth. That is the answer, but that's quite a tricky question 16.